this is attorney Sarah Holmes of Holmes Business Law PC. We are a business and trademark law firm that also offers general counsel legal subscription services to business owners. One question we get all the time from business owners, especially newbies, is when do I consult a business attorney? How do I know if I need a business attorney? How do I work with a business attorney? So the answer to that could be a lot of different things. Number one is you ideally want to find a business attorney before you really need one. So before you really need one means you've gotten a cease and desist letter, you're in a business dispute with someone, you're in a partnership breakup, you have a contract that you need reviewed tomorrow. Those are usually circumstances in which you're going to need someone ASAP and you're going to be scrambling on Google, trying to find someone, trying to get someone to take your calls, and that's not a great way to find a business attorney. So the best answer is find one before you need one. So what types of things would you need help with from a small business lawyer if you own a business? So it could be a lot of things. Number one is don't forget that the lawyer is there to help you achieve your business goals, right? They're not just there to draft a contract or review legal documents. This should also be someone that you have a long-term relationship with. It's basically a part of your team, and it's someone that's helping you protect and grow your business as you go along. Someone definitely that has your best interests in mind. So different things that a small business lawyer can help with. One is we always help people strategize on their business setup. So whether that's legal or operational, that's definitely something we help people do, as well as review their business plans. So if you have a business plan and you've said, hey, this is my business idea, I don't really know if this has legs, I don't know if this is a great idea, it's a good idea to discuss that with a bunch of people. One is maybe people familiar with marketing. Two is make sure you discuss it with people familiar with your finances, like an accountant or advisor. And three, make sure you discuss it with a legal team, because sometimes we see people that have business ideas, they come up with a plan, and they don't know what they don't know. So they don't realize there's like maybe some pretty heavy legal compliance issue with their business that's going to be very costly for them to deal with. And so maybe they're willing to do it as a startup, but maybe they say, oh my God, that's so much more expensive than I thought. For example, people that start up cosmetics businesses, right? Cosmetics have a lot of labeling and sometimes testing requirements. Those are things that can get very expensive. If you are mislabeling cosmetics in any way, you can get into a huge amount of trouble from the FDA and from consumers. Same thing with food type businesses. Sometimes we get calls from people that want to start food businesses in their apartment. Well, there's things like the health department, and there's food safety standards, and there's packaging and labeling laws. And so you really want to be aware of what types of things you have to adhere to when you start a business. So for those types of businesses, consulting with an attorney, even at the idea and business plan stage, might really save you money in the long term. All right, once you're pretty convinced you have an idea, now it's good to consult with a lawyer to think about what is best for your form of business. So that could be an LLC. Maybe it is setting up a corporation. Maybe you're going into business with a partner and you really need to think through what are the partnership terms. At that point, you definitely want to be consulting with an attorney. If you have a good or clever business name, logo, or slogan, you want to talk to an attorney about how you protect those things. Usually it's with a trademark registration, but that's definitely something a lawyer can help you with as well. If you have more of a services business where you're doing consulting or something of that nature, you want to think about what's going into your contracts. Like, how do you want your contracts with your clients to work? What's going to be your scope of work? How are you going to get paid? Who owns the stuff that you are producing, the IP? Those are definitely issues to discuss with a lawyer. If you get to the point where you're going to lease space, you want to discuss your lease with an attorney that has reviewed leases before and can help you get good terms. If you're going to hire employees, definitely another place where you need some legal advice to help you hire in the right way, have them sign the proper employment agreements, and make sure that that's a smooth relationship from the beginning. So those are all instances where you'd want to consult a business attorney. Again, it's really best practice to have someone before you really need them and it's an emergency and maybe the schedule doesn't work out or it's difficult to get hold of someone. Of course, if you need our help, you can feel free to reach out to our office. The number is 215-482-0285. And we also have a handy business protection checklist available below that you can download with the link. Thanks.